Hey guys, welcome to Entertainment Talk Nation. This is Rob. This video we're going to review Overwatch 2 Electric Boogaloo. Yes, Overwatch 2 came out last week. As many of you might know already, it's free to play. And I remember when Overwatch came out in, what was it, 2016, late 2015, 2016? I was all over it. I remember purchasing the game and I enjoyed it thoroughly. And you want to know something? Not much has changed. This is the first time I played Overwatch in a couple of years. You know, when I first started playing the game, I was very much into it. You know, never a serious, try to climb the ladders, but we always, people follow the meta, whether they're in bronze rank or in master tier. They follow the meta in terms of trying to play heroes that can have some sort of synergy. Obviously lower ranked players execute far less better than higher ranked players. So I would say that I stopped playing when the meta became a little bit too tank heavy. And then after that, I just never went back. And it wasn't because I thought the game sucked. It wasn't because the game was garbage. I just, you move on. There's other games come out, this and that. So, and I tend to do that with first person shooters. I'll play like a chunk of FPS for like 6 months to possibly a year. And then I'll go on an FPS, just forget about FPSs for a while. Although this year it looks like I'm going to be playing a lot of them because I am looking forward to Modern Warfare 2, despite, hearing people like halfway across the map, coming at you. Hopefully they fix that. But Overwatch 2, look, the game is still fun. It is still fun. If you go on right now and you start playing, you're gonna have a blast. The gameplay loop is a lot of fun. They've brought it down from 6 characters that you can play to 5. So like it's 5v5 now. It's on 6v6. The problem with Overwatch 2 is not the game in terms of playing it and having fun. The problem with Overwatch 2 is it's not Overwatch 2. It's Overwatch 2.0. Okay. So yes, the game is free. You would say, oh well, it's not much to complain about. It's a free game. But it's not a game that deserves the title Overwatch 2. From playing the game for a week now and going through the UI and looking at all these, skins they're selling and the battle pass and all this, my assessment is that Overwatch 2 is just an update to remonetize the game, right? They remonetize the game so that there's an opportunity to make more money than there were before. So before, if you wanted skins, you'd have to pick up loot boxes. There was a gambling system. Well, believe it or not, they've actually implemented a system that's worse. So, which you would think, well, battle passes aren't bad, and no, they're not. But this battle pass does not give you in-game currency to use on a skin. Like, like when you play, when you play Warzone or you play Modern Warfare, or excuse me, Call of Duty, throughout the battle pass, you'll get CP, and you can actually obtain enough CP to buy the next battle pass without actually spending cash. This game, they don't do that. Not to mention the battle pass for Overwatch 2 is just horrendous. There's no other way to put it. It is the worst battle pass I've ever seen in any either competitive first-person shooter, be it battle royale or not. The free awards that you get are few and far between, and then when you do get them, they're pieces of crap. Like a sticker that you're never going to use, or a spray or whatever that you're never going to use. All the premium content, like the really nice skins, because you'll get like I think you get like 2 free skins from the battle pass, and all they are whatever character they chose, it's just a different color. It's not anything unique or anything. Even some of the premium skins are really nothing to scream about. So the rewards that you get for free during the battle pass is just horrendous. The value is just not there. They're almost forcing you to try and buy the battle pass. Now, I have not bought it because I just because the approach is so weak, I've refused to support it. So, because usually I'll buy a battle pass, even if I'm trying a game, I'll buy the battle pass. I'll play it long enough to unlock everything and just to kind of get the experience. But what they're offering for free and what they're kind of forcing you to do, I refuse. And it's $20, but I refuse to do it. I'm not doing it. So, because that's my best way to tell them, no, this is wrong. This is wrong. You do it better. Offer more. Give people an opportunity to play the game and earn the in-game currency. As it stands now, the in-game currency rewards you get when you play this game are minuscule. I'm talking, I think it's like 30 CP a week or 2 weeks, and some of the best skins cost like over 1000 CP or 1500 CP for like, I think some of the legendary ones are higher. Either way, somebody did the math and said it would take like a whole year to grind to get one legendary skin without actually spending real money, which is just ridiculous. I remember when I played Overwatch before, the little bit of rewards that you got, at least more. You used to get a free loot box. Sometimes the loot box would come with CP in it. So yeah, as crazy as it may sound, their loot box system was actually better than their battle pass system, which is pretty crazy when you think about how loot boxes are handled in most games. Now, if you just come into Overwatch because you want to play the game and you just want to have fun, you're going to get that. I'm not going to sit here and piss all over, you know, I'm going to be honest. The game is fun. If I sat here and told you, yeah, and plus the game sucks. No, it's still fun. Have they innovated anything new? Not really. A lot of the characters got a rework, and that was nice. It does feel like it's going to be a little bit more balanced. And I say it's going to be because the meta's still kind of shaking itself out right now. But so far, I think the 5v5 was a good decision. They've got some new heroes in there that fit in well. They're not, a lot of them haven't come in. There are still some OP characters, but they seem to have developed some of the newer characters in the sense that they don't come in OP like some of their characters before. These new characters are a little bit more balanced. So the newest ones are Kiriko, which is a healer, Sojourn, and then there's one more which I can't remember, and that's probably because I'm not Junker Queen. So yeah, and I almost forgot her because I haven't played her yet. But those are the three new characters. So I haven't played Junker Queen, but I have played Sojourn and I have played Kiriko, and they seem to fit in pretty well. They don't seem, Sojourn is definitely overpowered. Mainly her AoE. She has an AoE bomb that does damage over time, but it does a lot of damage over time. That's probably the one thing for her that has to be nerfed, but otherwise she seems to fit in pretty well. But yeah, the game is fun. But again, it's not innovative. You get there's only one new mode, game mode, which is called Push, and that's kind of fun. They have a lot of the classic maps that are still there, but some of the good classic maps are not there anymore, or at least I haven't run into them. And they have a couple of new maps, but again, it doesn't feel like anything new was done. Even if you're going to release this game for free and you want to monetize so people spend money, you got to give them a reason to spend money. And there's really nothing here that I can say that will cause anyone to open up their wallet. You know, I know I don't. There's not enough new maps and new content for me to want to support them. The Battle Pass is a shit on a stick. It's DOA. I would not spend money on that Battle Pass. It's a piece of crap. And the things that they did speak about before, because originally Overwatch 2 was not supposed to be free to play. It was supposed to be a purchase game, and they were supposed to have PvE content, almost like a little campaign or something, or player versus environment. Well, that's not there, and that's probably because they're going to bring it later, and they'll probably try and monetize that separately. So just, you know, if you want to just pop on and have fun and reflect a little bit on the Overwatch, just the idea of playing, you'll have fun. That's a guarantee. But if you're coming in looking for something new and fresh, and if you're coming in hoping to see a very good battle pass and something similar to what you get like in Warzone and Call of Duty, or even if you're a Fortnite player, you're not getting that here. It's a very piss poor attempt to replicate what those two successful franchises have done. Gameplay, fun. Everything else, shit on a stick. That's essentially my review. Anyway, that's it for this video. So I hope that helped you out making any decisions. I would still say, yeah, the game's free, so you can just download it. And if you're a brand new player, they actually do have a system where you can play through the game and slowly unlock different heroes, kind of getting used to the game. I think if you're a new player, the experience is going to be better. But if you're a player that's coming back to play this game, you're looking for something more than just the gameplay itself, you're not getting it. You're gonna get much of the same as what you got before with some slight changes. And again, I think it's a fun game. It's just sad that they're not bringing this game to its full potential in terms of what it could offer, and you know, falling back on some of their plans from before, like with the PvE stuff, and then making it free to play so they can try and monetize these things later. Because I think that's what they're going to do. They're going to release little segments of PvE and they're going to monetize it rather than releasing the whole game for one price. So You know how that's how it works these days. So anyway, that's it for this video. Have you played Overwatch 2 yet? Let me know in the comment section. Have you had fun? What do you think? I want to hear your opinion. Until next video, this is Rob signing off for E.T.N, where we don't do news, we just talk entertainment. Take it easy.